Alright, so here today I wanted to show this to you because we actually have a new update, and on top of that, we have brand new features coming to the game, which, by the way, this is from the live stream, right? Because sadly we don't have, you know, translations per se, and we missed a few things that were mentioned on the stream. Like, they were doing a Q&A section, but they didn't like show text on the screen, so it really couldn't translate it that way and properly do it. But throughout the stream, if you watched it, they went and dropped things, and obviously, again, if you speak in that language, you understand everything they said. Obviously, I didn't. So with that, a lot of information I couldn't share with you, but they went and actually translated all the information they gave into that stream, and today I can share that with you, which is very, very cool. There's a lot of stuff happening, and they're actually big features. Like, these are really, really, really highly requested features that I personally am dying for, and a lot of my community would definitely want. So today, let's hop into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's hop into it and let's check it out. Yeah. So we have two notices over here. The first notice being 124 in-game events. So we're going to be having basically events launch on 124. This is something they've been planning on doing and something they're going to continue doing, where it's not like a big update week, right? But it's not a dead week. So it's like you don't go a week in this game without having at least something to do. They're going to continuously like spread out the content. So instead of like jam-packing you day one when the update launches with full-blown content, no, they're going to separate it and just space things out to make it a little bit easier to get through things. And I do like that. So like on the first day, I'm more so testing Ron May and, you know, Yorick Mazin. I'm trying to pull for them. So that's where my focus is. But when it comes to like Alliance content or other little tiny mini game events, they're spread out. So kind of a cool thing. But they do say this. Here are the details on the events that will be held after the 124 update, which is, again, just a short little thing. Basically, to help our regulars growth, the Agency Service Center bonus time will return. Cannot wait for this, and make sure you have fun with this one. The Alliance Expedition, an event where you can cooperate with your teammates who challenge the major boss to earn rewards, will have its 6th season. This season, we're going to be going hard in my Alliance, so join up if you haven't already. It's going to be an absolute blast. New products will be also available during the event period. Surprise 24th day, or 24th. Yeah, day bundles. Okay. It's just because of the day of the 24th. Okay, just go with it. The bundles start on the 124 again update day. The 131 is when it ends. What are you getting? So we have the first one over here: 24 ultimate perk, loot experience amplification, 2 hours times 24 for 500 suspendium. That's not that bad, actually. So basically, for the cost of 2 singles, it's not half bad in my fullest opinion. 24 summon pack, $3.99. You get 24 summons and, you know, a single, it's 25 summons. Black market pack for $16. 24 black market summons, 1250 suspendium. Getting a bit pricey here. And then $36. You get whetstone, master key, and suspendium. Up to you if you want it. I'm definitely not buying some of these things, but you know, if this is like, if you're just going for a cheap little bundle, $4, 2 multis, if that's good to you, go for it. Agency Service Center time is going to be boosted again for 7 days, so make sure to hop in and get your stuff done. It's going to help you push Shinsu, can help you push anything. Extra suspendium. Remember, you want gems of the collaboration, you better get in, and you better get your suspendium here, because again, when it does boost it, it does do a pretty good amount. It's like every day you can theoretically, if you're getting a few drops here and there, you can get like 200 or 100, which is pretty good. So that is there. Alliance Expedition Event Season 6. So again, make sure if you want suspendium for the collaboration, that's kind of why I wanted to include this in the video. This is it. Join an alliance, find an alliance, get super active in that alliance, and guess what? You will actually get a decent amount of suspendium. I don't know what the amount is. This season, I'm going to make sure to count it, because there is a lot of suspendium. Like, you just be going in your mail and having like insane amounts of suspendium to claim. Like, I don't know. It's definitely over around 3,000, or what is it? 3 multi, so 9,000. Around there, it's definitely over that, I think, because of how many times I've claimed it, dude. Has to be over that, other than unless I'm high, I don't know. Should be around there, but it is a lot of suspendium. Maybe I'm over exaggerating it, but it's a lot. It's genuinely a lot, but it is back. The rewards associated to it is not that bad. If you know what you're doing with this entire thing, it is pretty good. But that is there. Also, the ranking rewards over here, and then the regular rewards on the side. So do realize that. Now, that's basically what the update contains. Agency Service Center 24th bundles, okay, and the Alliance content. So have fun with that. But we have this next up. First, official live summary. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, make sure you get the gift codes done. Don't miss out on them. It's pretty simple. Tower God New World, first official live summary. This over here we already talked about. So if the rewards For the regulars, welcome check-in. We'll change in the 118 update. Will we have to wait 28 days to receive them? No, they're just basically, we talked about this. If you're on the 22nd day, it's going to transfer you onto the new login on the 22nd day. So they're not going to reset anybody. Again, something we actually found out. So there's that. Now, the teammate with the most limit break ranking. So the answer to this one, again, it was Hats, obviously. Yun was there. Hua also. Top 3, like, you can understand these 3. This was like the #1 character for everyone, like in the early days of the game. This became, as soon as she launched, like, everyone was like, yep, that character was there. I was an early adopter of the Yun meta, and I'm like, dude, Yun is meta. You need to use Yun. And then Hua also. Young Bomb, and wonderful support character. Everyone just chases that guy down, so that's there too. Yuri also there. Joaquin, however you say it also. Kesia, dude, again, 8th over here is not bad. That means purple team, like, making its come up, bro. Like, they're just together over here. It's pretty good. Wang over here, and then our red support over here. So, for what it is, not bad. I'll definitely take that. So, developer checklist. Now, this is pretty good. So, they went through stuff here. Event rewards improvements. Since the launch, many have voiced frustration about the event rewards and asked for improvements. Is this being taken care of? While there are areas where our response was lacking, these improvements are being completed little by little. When the black market and Astro Lab were added, we also addressed the currency adjustment by retroactively compensating regulars. The main growth materials, such as summon ticket and currency, are available through various systems such as loot acquisition. The rewards are still not enough, but if we compare to before, we can see you are trying to improve. This time on the bingo event, you can use Suspendium, so it is good that you can now obtain all the rewards. Still, it would be nice to receive more event rewards. Listen, let me just say something real quick. They absolutely cooked with this latest bingo event. Like, you actually earned something. I'm like, I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked of how good it was. I was originally hating on it in the Patch Notes video. I'm like, oh, event sucks. Don't even try it. And then it launched. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. They changed everything. They added Suspendium. They made it much easier to actually complete. They added summons everywhere. They took a garbage event that was like so bad and made it the best event ever. Like, that event, when it returns, I'm gonna be going crazy on it. I'm just hoping it returns. Not before a collab, right? This thing, I'm telling you, was bait for the collab, because the collab technically comes out either next month or the month after. But I almost went like crazy with those bundles, being the what is it? That stupid thing. You know what I mean? That bag. You know what I mean? When you like roll the summons. Currency supply expansion. There were many requests to expand the currency supply. Is that currently being improved? We heard that there is not enough growth materials, in particular Shinsu. I wonder who's saying that. The entire community. Trying to compensate for this, we gradually are improving event rewards, and we'll keep doing as promised. In our dev notes, we are currently improving the supply by increasing agency service center rewards, regular check-in, event check-in, push notifications, and more. What happened to these, bro? It's been a while since we had them. Like, we had one back to back, and then after that, nothing. It's been, what, like a month or two, dude? It's been some time since our last push notification event, so I'm hoping we get one of those back. We'll keep doing our best to bring more enjoyable events in the future. Adventure difficulty improvements. Basically, what they say here is they're going to keep nerfing the storyline and stuff so people can progress. Right now, they only did it for ACC, EVA, and Swiftness, and that's again for 21 to 45. But they're going to keep doing it continuously, and that's something they mentioned on the stream. And that's something that someone on the KR side was mentioning on the forum, saying that they said it, so don't worry, don't panic. They're going to continuously keep nerfing stages, just so players can progress, because people are just getting like roadblocked so hard. And what they can probably see in the back end of the game is like, oh, players are now stopping to progress. Let's announce a nerf to the entire stages, and then they'll probably see the pickup of players progressing. And then that's good, because players are going to keep playing. They're like, oh, I accomplished something after my day's grind. I'll get back on tomorrow, the day after, and the day after. To keep grinding towards something, right? So they realize it's a pretty good thing, and they're going to keep checking when it gets low again. They'll keep nerfing it, and that's something that they plan to make things easier so you can keep progressing. And again, like last time it was like 16 they started at. Now like the floor is 21, so like the next floor might be 25 by the time that point comes, and then they keep nerfing again associated to that, right? Which is pretty good. So there's that. How do you feel about the complaints from regulars who have played the game since the beginning and say that there is nothing to do once you're done with adventure and trials? So I'm not going to read this just because, like, I don't know. This is an idle game. That's what people are not, like, also getting. That's why I keep seeing that complaint. Like, you have a lot to do for whatever it is. Like, I get on. I have to push if I want to push story after upgrading whatever characters and loot I got, right? Then I go and check out Ignition Weapons. Then I go and check out Adventure Floor, or what is it? Tower, the Trials, right? Then I go check out if PvP is there, if I can get some progression there. Then I check rank for PvP, and then I check out the Conquest mode. Usually I just auto clear it. Then I go and check out if an alliance event is active, whatever current event is active. Then I make my progression on story if I can. If I can't, I move about my day. Like, it's not that bad, and the game is relatively new. It's like, compared to other games, it's similar to an idle game. If you're expecting an idle game, you're getting an idle game. Like Nikkei, same game that I play, it's an idle game. I really only have about like 20 minutes worth of content in that game per day. If anything, Tower God New World has at least, for me, I'm on like maybe 45 minutes to an hour and 30 a day, just like messing around trying to push progression. And in this game, it's like you can kind of work things out. If you get stuck onto a stage, you can like mess around with the characters to push. So I'm not gonna really read this part, but yeah, I don't think that they need to do much more other than like keep adding new content as time progresses, and we're good to go. But let me know if you think that I'm wrong on that aspect. But Tower of Alliance's event Q&A. I want to be able to check my team's performance. A function to check the defense record of your alliance member teams will be added. That's very good. Very good, actually. Manual playing all 100 floors is too difficult. This happened to me. The quick results function will be added to battle each floor faster. Yo, let's freaking go, dude. Okay, so what happens is, it's like, it's not that it's time consuming, but we only had a few days to do 100 floors, and I had to keep checking like the thing. And every time, like, you'll be there for a while doing this. So if they add quick results, it is such a freaking savior, bro. Like the first day when I was doing it, took me like 3 hours to get through the first 35 floors because I had to keep like swapping the team, checking stats, check everything. It's like if I just have to check the stats and don't have to keep swapping my characters, it's gonna be so much easier to go through. And then waiting out each animation, it was just, dude, it's too much. But huge, that's huge. I get stuck and can't climb higher if I meet a strong opponent. A function to skip the floor you are stuck will be added. Yes, dude. This is what I was asking for. It's like, I get it, you added the buff thing, which it buffs up your characters, but sometimes like you're so stuck, you can't even progress. So I'm hoping this is like restricted to like either one per day or one per week. I'm hoping it's around that range, not like once per month, but that is a huge feature because it's like so stupid to be stuck on a floor where it's like, oh, I can use a rental character, but the character won't even help you. Oh, I can just use the buff, but sometimes that buff doesn't help you. So it's like, what do you do in that situation? Just a full-blown skip, just skip the floor. That is so freaking huge. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, pushing 12 out of 10. That's such a good feature. During matchmaking, I was matched to a much stronger alliance. Please tell me they're removing that. We'll improve the matching system so that you match with alliances closer to your level. Thank God, bro. You don't understand how bad it was. We went against my first alliance battle. Like, we got stomped. Like, they were about 2 to 2.5 times above how many floors we did. So it's like, if we were floor 500, they were about like 1250. That's how bad we got stomped on. And it's not even our fault, dude. They were just a huge whale guild, bro. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You could have at least given us a little bit of an easier guild to go against, but no, dude, they gave us like, they made sure like, yo, you want a challenge? You want to really experience this content? We got you, bro. We freaking got you. It was absolute pain, bro. Absolute pain. But hopefully this feature actually comes in clutch where it removes the entire aspect of how badly you get shafted in the aspect of like going against whatever team, right? So that is there. But moving on, we have summon system improvements, transparency, frequency. We have the teammate I want never comes through summon. The rate of summon is being applied normally. As previously mentioned, there's no possibility of manipulating the rates. However, I assume that there's a complaint that should be appear after limit breaking many teammates. We are doing our best to provide many summon opportunities to regulars. Other than that, we're reviewing how our summon teammate is doing in order to satisfy our regulars. And we're preparing a special summon system to allow you to acquire. Oh, that's that system they just did. But to be honest with you, it's like, I know people keep hating on the summons in this game and the rates. The rates are higher than most games. Yes, you need a lot of dupes, but the summon, currency you get is higher than other games. Like, for example, I've been saving for like 3 weeks and I have like 240 summons. So it's like, okay, to a degree, like, I play games. If you play a game like Genshin coming to this game, like, you be on Genshin like saving for months to get like a few pulls, and over here you're just like swimming in pulls. Yes, duping them is a little bit harder. Obviously, there's much more dupes here, but it's like, it weights itself out in my opinion. It's definitely like super friendly. 5 summons a day, dude. That thing alone is pretty nuts. And it's like this system here and the addition of the new content that adds like more summons, those automatically have made this game just like super friendly when it comes to it, right? Adding story mode. There are many complaints about story mode not being updated due to the addition of collab campaign and game original characters. What are your plans for adding this main story in the future? As mentioned through the dev notes and official live, we have reorganized our priorities so that we can provide the story more quickly. We plan to update it regularly in 2024, and we'll do our best to put it in a format that conveys the feeling of the original webtoon. Bro, stop complaining about collabs. What is this with KR? I don't know if they're the ones that complaining, because I didn't see anything on Global complaining about collabs. Like, everyone wants campaigns for collabs. It was like fun. Whatever the campaign was like a little side campaign. I had fun with it. Stop complaining about collabs. Like they complained last time too about something with the collabs. I don't know what it was, but it was like, we don't want a collab right now. We want more main story. I think that was like originally what it was too, but definitely no. Strengthening communication. Bro, they strengthened it enough. We're getting dev notes, suggestion feedback, monthly calendar, quarterly roadmap, official live. They're doing enough. Please make a landscape mode. They basically said no here. I heard someone talk about this, but they can't. I get it. Like, yes, they have it made for like forcing it on other devices, but for mobile and whatnot, it's gonna be very hard. And they're not planning on making a PC clan, I'm guessing. Are there plans for overall improvement of the past products? We are considering lowering the price of past products and consolidating products. However, as there are regulars using the past products, there are some areas that require a grace period, so we plan to reflect that as much as possible and do that by the end of March 2024. So there is that. There are voices complaining of inconveniences regarding gameplay. Has it been improved? There were inconvenient parts throughout the game. Many features, such as importing recommended decks and auto progress mode, that have been improved. In addition, we prioritized improving the most inconvenient areas while playing the game, where round clear records were not saved in multi-deck stages, where records of previously cleared stages could not be checked, and it was difficult to manage ignition weapons. We aim to apply in convenience update basically by mid-February 2024. We'll do our best to quickly relieve you from the inconveniences. We have multi-deck saving function, viewing previous stages function, and ignition weapon preset function. Improvements are planned to be again mid-February 2024. Content and schedules may vary depending on their development structure. Again, we already had the update. I'm not going to read this to you and bore you with it. They also give us this, and they also give us a roadmap. I already covered those things in separate videos, but there's also the minigame that happened, and that was it. So, very good live stream, very good announcements, and a lot of new things happening. You have to realize that skip function is huge. Being able to quick result on the new content is huge. Being able to fix this is huge. This too, like all these things are very, very good. So this thing alone was really good. Also being able to like nerf the content continuously is very solid. And then again, them being able to acknowledge our bingo event sucked. We'll fix our bingo event, and for future updates and stuff, we'll make sure it's clear. But overall, very, very good. This is not even a dev notes. This is just like the stream being summarized. So very good summary, and very good changes coming soon. Hope you're hyped for them. Hope you're ready for them. But yeah, I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Have fun. I am so sorry for such a long video. Oh my god.